y bienvenidos. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I will be taking you on another sewing project. I will give you my impression on PDF patterns. I normally like to buy a pattern printed already, and I've always been scared, not knowing exactly what to expect. So if you're interested, let's get to it. Alright, so what we're gonna need is, obviously, we have our patterns, tape, and some scissors to start off. Quite excited. This is the one I'm gonna make. This pattern will give you instructions on how to cut out your pieces on fabric. I will do my best to follow the instructions, but we shall see what fabric I get. So it's actually giving me a layout on how to position each piece of paper. I think this seems pretty easy. Let's get started. Each printout gives you a quarter borderline, and it gives you the option of either cutting it off or just taping it over it. I didn't want to spend the time cutting each piece, so I decided to just layer it on top of each other and make sure that the corners match. So I'm starting to realize that the corners are not matching, but the patterns itself are, so I think that's all that matters. At this point, I started matching the patterns rather than the corner, because essentially the patterns are the most important. Going to go over sections where I know I'm going to be cutting, and then I'll turn it around and tape the back portion, so when I cut my pieces they won't be falling apart like this section right here. Rule number 1, read the instructions. I do things really quickly. Anyways, because I didn't read the instructions, I think they were not properly printed, so there's like about an eighth of a difference here, so I'm just gonna have to blend and do my best. Not that many sections look like that, but there are some, so look where it is. Normally I would trace this so I can keep this intact, but I am gonna go ahead and start cutting. Okay, I have cut all my pieces out. I'm gonna just clean, and I will finish this tomorrow. Going to be cutting it off of a velvet green fabric that I have. The instructions are a little confusing. I am starting to doubt my abilities to sew this. Where did it say muslin inner lining? I am going to follow the photos because this to me does not make sense. Okay, you guys, that took me forever to figure out. So, and we shall continue. Okay, it is coming together. I'm not gonna lie, this portion took me a very long time to figure out. The instructions are not that helpful. Yeah, this is interesting, but it's coming along. Some reality for you guys. Sewing is not always fun and games. Pinning everything down. I honestly am making it up as I go because I don't understand the instructions. But I'm almost to the finale. that was it, you guys. Hopefully you guys liked this video. First impression, they were not that scary. I expected so much more work to get them printed out and cut them up. It could be a hassle when it comes to the printing, but I think that overall, at least for this pattern, it was self-explanatory how you should tape every single piece of paper. However, this was my first time sewing a vintage pattern, so the instructions were a little tricky for me to figure it out. I had difficulties understanding the instructions. I followed the photos, and with the understanding in sewing, I was able to put this bag together. And with that being said, I really did like how it came out, and I'm very happy. I would definitely try this again. This bag is really nice and wide, and I am able to put my phone in my wallet, and I'm very happy. I do hope to maybe embroider some flowers, but that's for another video another time. So thank you so much for watching. If you guys like this video, don't forget to click the like button, and if you guys have been enjoying my videos, don't forget to subscribe. I will be posting every Thursday, so hopefully you guys can join me in my next video, and thank you so much. Bye. And tape it together. We are working with this is C, it's supposed to be C3.